For you guys that are watching, this is actually going live, but it's not live yet. So that awkward delay you guys see if you're ever doing a live, because as soon as you press that button, you're live. Give me a sec while I set everything up. What's going on? K-O. Let's say K-O from now on, if I can remember. And let me close that one. Let me close this one and that one. Yeah, man, I can't remember names, dude. I can't remember names. There's so many. So that's the thing with YouTube. Let me just pull myself up. So let me just give you guys a little heads up. If you ever decide to do a live, and you'll see most of them, there's this awkward moment at the beginning because as soon as you press the button, it's not showing like it's going live yet on YouTube, but it's actually recording from the second you push the button. So you get people like picking their nose or looking up at space, or me getting everything ready. Just be aware that if you guys have the courage ever to do that. Oh, you changed the account. So now you're Shafi. Is that what you're saying? Man, you know, it's going to take a while to remember that. Shafi. I get it. So you're no longer going to be K033AS9. Is that what you're saying? You're now Shafi? 10 people watching. What did we call this one today, guys? Kiss crypto and smart money. Okay, guys. Easier now. All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. Shafi. Smart money. Smart money. You guys have heard me say smart money before. Those are the big guys, whales. What's cooking? Bitcoin price is going down, man. I told you it's either going up or down. I said more than likely down. Now my money did arrive to Bitstamp, but I haven't bought in Bitcoin yet because I had a feeling she was going to go down. Crypto buntai. Man, those little things there, they throw me off. I hope if I ever screw it up again, crypto bun, I call you crypto bun. Hey man, don't worry about it, all right? It's not that bad. Smart Stivard. What's going on, buddy? Too much FUD? Too much for the last few days? Listen, guys. It's actually exciting. It's actually exciting. I'm a little bit excited today. What can I say? Not because Bitcoin's going down, but that I found someone, which I will not share because I found someone on YouTube, okay, who actually knows what he's doing, okay? And his flow is the same as my flow. I'm uncovering this. As I'm sharing with you guys, and it's the same flow. It's the stuff I've been talking about. But this dude, you know, he's been buying Bitcoin since the beginning, since when it was like baby. Right? Cool. So, you know, I'm onto something. I knew I was onto something. And now I'm onto something. And if I get a hold of it, ain't gonna put no wool over my eyes, guys. I know, I'm telling you, this is how it works. I'm gonna bring it to the board, guys. 9 people watching. You know what? My subscriber base has been decreasing. I don't care, and I'm actually happy because I'm telling you, you guys are on here, I'm onto something. And if I'm onto something, then you guys are going to be part of it, and everybody else is going to be dumb money. Let's go write this down. I'm not joking. I'm super excited. Let's start the lesson off today. Okay, I got these weird ways of doing it, right? Talk about one thing, then talk about another thing, etc. Let me break it down for you. Okay? Listen to me, please. Okay? I am sharing my whole objective, my whole goal. Technical analysis lesson. Listen, my whole goal in this whole thing, guys, is to become profitable. Okay, to attain wealth. Okay, but doing that in this crypto world, I had to relate the real world to this world because there ain't no difference. And I made that conclusion, and I'm so happy. And I'm going to write a couple of conclusions that I made because it's allowing me to continue to go forward. Okay, let me go into the basic thing. And guys, let me hold on. Let me just check something. I want to check something because I'm not sure that this actually, yeah, it is actually there. Cool. That's interesting. So under my video, I don't know why it does that. That's pretty okay. So under my video is a link to this mastermind group I got. Okay, now it's not, this mastermind group is not like other mastermind groups, meaning a bunch of smart people are getting together and discovering this. No. This is whoever, okay? Whoever. I don't care if you just started. As a matter of fact, this whole thing, I've been supporting this group of people for over 2 months. Sharing, learning, taking this channel a whole new direction because I want you to prosper. Now, there are a lot of people that don't want you to prosper. Mark my words. There are just tons of them. But that's pretty much like the same outside anyway, in the real world. That's how it works in the real world. It's not like you're going to get people helping you in the real world because that don't happen. As soon as they got some little secret or some tactic that works, they're not going to share it with you. Get it? So this is for those of you that are kind of lost after the big apocalypse, okay? You guys were following me or maybe never following me. Now you're starting to follow me. Since the beginning, when I was talking to you about my journey, it hasn't changed. My journey is continuation, but you guys have a choice to follow. Some haven't and have left because here's the deal. The deal is if they don't see anything that pertains to whatever they're interested in, then they unsubscribe. It doesn't make no sense to them, but they're missing out because if you're in crypto space, I think that I'm going to uncover something that will potentially help anyone that's around me. So if I can do that, and I'm not talking through my whatever, I'm being honest with you guys. I'm excited today, a little bit excited because I ran across someone on YouTube, and I'm not going to share it because I'm going to teach it better or more simplified. He's in the same wavelength as me. Let me tell you guys. Wes, listen, just part of in the description, guys, if you want to join, we're going to go into that bot. But more importantly, we're going to learn trading, okay? Bots, they go off indicators, guys. Let me break it down for you. I don't know that the bot is the end all, okay? We'll see. But more importantly is understanding the fundamentals of all this whole deal. I don't want to keep talking circles, but let me tell you guys, there's a thing called smart money. Okay? Smart money. And then there's dumb money. Smart money are those 1%ers you will never meet. Those are the ones that dictate everything else. Okay? Those are the ones that dictate. Dumb money, that's where most of us fall. And guys, if you're studying all these different things and trading things from other people, I'm telling you guys, good luck. If you want to subscribe now, unsubscribe. That's cool with me. I just don't like wasting my time. And again, I dig deep to find truth in anything. To some of you, this is mumbling. Pay attention. Walk with me. Listen to me. I go deep to find truth. And when I find truth, it's worth much more than just superficially paying attention to everything that everyone says and believing it and then going and wasting your time. And then next thing you know, you're no longer in the crypto space. Okay? Dumb money. This is where most of us fit in. I don't consider myself dumb money anymore. No. I consider myself, I'm going to make this up right now, wise money. Actually, I'm going to change the spelling of that to make it even more realistic. I'm making this up as I go right now. I'm not joking. Wise. How's that? That's where I am. I'm not dumb money. I'm not smart money. Dumb money just follows. Whatever's going on, they follow. Then they end up getting burned. They lose a ton of money, all that stuff. I don't want to be that guy. I am in the state of, I've actually transferred myself into the wise money section. And I want you guys to join me. What's that mean? This wise simply means I got my eyes wide open. I'm not falling for this stupid gimmicky thing anymore. Okay. 14 of you guys in here, please like this, guys. This is important. I woke up. I was so stoked today. Is that a word? Hey, man, stoked, dude. Hey, I was so happy to find a trader, a real trader. And I haven't dug into his stuff. But what he's saying, it relates. You know what he says? He says indicators. He doesn't use one indicator. What did I talk about yesterday? Indicators are a waste. Come on, guys, give me some feedback. This should be getting you like, what's this guy talking about? And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Click the notification bell, etc. I'm not drawing you in so you can go ahead and join a program and pay me X amount of dollars. No. I'm here for the dumb money, okay? The people that are just kind of following, just not sure, right? I was in the dumb money. I don't consider myself dumb money anymore. I consider myself in the eyes wide open. And you're going to hear people in here, they're going to say, you're stupid, because I don't even know. Maybe they're still dumb money. I don't know. Or maybe they're in the wise money section. And they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. Because that's how you make a lot of money. If you're in the dumb money. I guarantee you they're not the smart money. That takes a lot of money to make smart money. But they're in the wise money section because they're open. They understand how things work. Let me read this chat here for a sec. Got a bunch of digits here throwing up here. So you found that base break guy. I'm not sure what you're talking about. No, I didn't find that guy. No. And again, listen, don't focus so much on the guy and run to the guy and figure it out that you got to figure it out. Guys, if you watched me, if you've been watching me, if you watch me, you will find that what I'm doing is just simply asking questions, okay, and digging deep and not just believing every person that comes on here or whatever, and it says certain things. I just don't do it. It's got to be challenged by every angle. So I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I'm making conclusive results. First conclusive results, guys. You're going to hear me. I said this many times. I'll repeat it. This is what I've learned so far, okay? Coins equals zero value. Okay? Number one. That's a fundamental. I don't care what you say about da-da-da-da. It doesn't matter to me. Price goes up and down by two elements, community and faith. That's how price goes up. That's how price goes down. These are fundamental things I've discovered. This is what I'm sharing, okay? 3, use, okay, will help build community, okay, which will drive the price. So use is an after thing. It really doesn't mean anything. Community and faith. But no, another thing that's important is smart money is driving the faith. So smart money. Okay, how's it driving the community? Because it's based. Listen, guys, this can be triggered if you don't have knowledge. Okay, ignorance. I've said it before. Equals money. Okay, it's not your fault. It's just that you don't know. Okay, if you don't know, guess what? Somebody can control your actions. Okay, they can control you based on ignorance. Okay, and especially when you're searching for answers, especially when you're interested in this space. Now, I've been moving slow. The reason why I'm moving slow is because I'm getting my data slowly, and it's reaffirming myself. And I love it when I find someone that shares it already that's actually very successful. As a matter of fact, I would say 98 to 99 to 100% of his trades are spot on. That's what I said yesterday. Here's the deal, though. He uses no indicators. And I'm not going to copy what he says, but what he does now, I'm very interested. Because it relates. Okay? Guys, I'm going to go a little deeper now, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. What I touched upon it yesterday, guys. Touched upon it yesterday. Why are there so many indicators? Why are there so many indicators? Well, because, some of us are more favorable to that particular indicator. Ikamako cloud or the MAs or whatever. Even that fib retractment that I said, hey, I like that. That in itself is another one. Well, I love that because, it tells me when the market's going to turn. You guys ready? This is what I was touching upon. Now, you guys, if you follow me, you're going to see I go full circle. All of a sudden, it starts becoming aware to me. As soon as it becomes aware, I make it aware to you. To answer that question, why so many? It's easy now that we got the fundamentals. We start to understand the fundamentals. It's easy to understand this. It's just like this. Why so many coins? Let's see if anybody can answer this. Why we got so many coins? Now, if you've been watching me in the live, I went back to 2013 on CoinMarketCap, and I showed you the development of coins, how they all ended with coins. Bitcoin, Blackcoin, Peercoin, Blackcoin, Novacoin, Evercoin, everybody, Ethercoin. Here, let's make some more coins. La, 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 la. There's 1,500 plus coins. And the primary reason was all these uses. Oh, look at all these incredible uses we can come up with Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't have a problem. Why did Litecoin come out? It didn't have an issue. Bitcoin was fast. It didn't have an issue. Not many people were using it. These coins came out. Why so many coins? Come on, let's see who's got the answer. Why so many coins? Because it's really easy to create coins now, and with good marketing, it's really easy to pump price up so people that created them can make money. Hello, Crypto Robin. There it is. Crypto Robin nailed it. Now, guys, hopefully, if you hang with me, I make such a mess of things. You are in the wise money section. I don't consider myself stupid, ignorant anymore. The thing is, these guys, whoever's hanging with me is going to be in this section here. And we're going to start really digging deeper, figuring this out until there's no fun anymore, until we got it figured out. Listen, Crypto Robin, you nailed that, but I don't know what you're talking about, that guy. No, that's not it. It doesn't even matter. The fact is that I kind of figured this out myself. This is, again, confirmation. Just like you need confirmations, you need more confirmations in order to make the truth a reality, to get real truth. Okay? But that's why so many coins. So let's relate it, guys. It's very simple. Grey Goose, what's going on? Why are you here, man? What are you here for, bro? What do you want to know? Are you here to learn? Are you here to just go around in circles? What are you doing, man? Listen, this is why, sorry, what a heck of a mess. There are many indicators because it's the same reason. That's why there's so many indicators. Let me prove my point. You guys ready? I'm going to prove my point. I'll create an indicator right now. Okay? I'll create an indicator right now. And I'll make it look good, etc. And then all of a sudden, something happens. So let's take it over here. I'll create an indicator to mark a certain point. So when this point, guys, when this point is hit, buy. When this point is achieved, sell. Okay? And so you guys in this room, what do we got? 15 people watching. They're in and out. Like they don't even know what they're looking for. They're in and out. Okay, so here we go. 15 people buy my indicator. In other words, they get it. They bought it. Meaning they're going to follow this thing. Price comes down, bang. All 15 of you buy. Price goes up. I'd say it's a small market. And I'm exaggerating. I'm saying 15. But there's not 15. People that have these indicators that are working the same things, forget about it. Let's say this is a small market, real small. And I can manipulate it. Easy. I'll just create an indicator. It hits this price point. Your indicator says buy, you buy. Okay, it's almost there, blah, 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 almost there. It's now indicating sell, you sell. You made money. Price comes back down because people are selling. Right there. Okay? Simplified. Keep it super simple. It's what I do. Right there. It's called a KISS indicator. And guess what? This KISS indicator hit it right on. Because I pretty much manipulated you guys to do exactly what I wanted you to do. Okay? Is this making sense? Do you guys get it? Indicators are created. That's why there's so many of them. So that smart money can predict your behavior. The problem, though, is there's so many different indicators because there's a certain amount of, I don't know, there's so many different indicators, which makes it even more confusing. If every trader was operating under a couple indicators, which most do operate under certain settings, you guys know those settings. I don't know those settings. I really don't care even about the settings anymore. I'm starting to I'll pay attention to the settings to see, but it's, in other words, what this means is self-prophecy. I've said this before. Self-prophecy. How to join the smart. You will never join the smart. But anyway, let me get to that for a sec, okay? But at least now you got eyes wide open. That's why you can join the wise money. That's where you can there's the only place you can fit in unless you got tons of money and you got those connections. You can never be part of the smart money. Unless you've got billions of dollars or hundreds of millions. Yes, exactly. Smart money. Guys, listen, I am not a crypto dude. I am just a normal dude, but I've got my eyes open. I told you guys since the beginning of my journey, now I'm paying attention. Therefore, I don't get excited about coins. They don't mean anything to me. As they shouldn't to you. Smart money, they don't give a crap. If there's another coin, they will just jump on that coin. But listen, if you guys got your eyes wide open, now you're not wasting all your time doing these stupid things that people are getting you into. Buying into this program after program, showing you candles, showing you this, showing you moving averages, showing you all this stuff. Okay, showing you all this stuff when really, if you have actually common sense, real world knowledge, this stuff is very simple to understand. I've been digging so deep. I started at the root. Without the root, guys, I couldn't go forwards. Now I'm going forwards, and I'm getting confirmations based on somebody's and other people. And it's just not one dude. It's other things. I'm getting confirmations that I'm on the right track. My eyes are wide open. I'm doing okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good point, Barbara. Great insight. That main YouTube crypto live streams, just like Kiss can raise the price. Coins are just, that's it. It's like, if you believe, if you have faith, okay, break it down. Because some people look at these live streams and say, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Actually, I do know what I'm talking about. Pay attention. It's so simple that you feel like, nah, man, this can't be it. I need to do technical analysis, man. It's got to feel like crypto. But meanwhile, I'm hitting it. If you have faith, if you believe in this dude that Barbara's talking about, or any dude, and you buy that coin, self-prophecy, that coin price will go up. I can't read the chat. That coin price go up. But now I brought one thing into the mix there that probably you guys didn't get. And now, hopefully, you guys, you got your eyes wide open. Because its indicators are scams too. They are. Why are you wasting your time with indicators? If everybody's hitting when that line crosses this line and this, right? Or there's retractment levels. Actually, let me do a test. But let me back up. Sorry. If those things are, as soon as that line hits, people are buying that are watching that indicator. What's the difference? That's just like someone sending a buy signal. Okay, and so people buy. But the thing is, the smart money isn't even paying attention to those signals. Well, they're looking at those signals to see how they can trick the market. It's bad. It's dirty. It's dirty. They are controlling. They manipulate. That's why you get some of these dips, and it should be going up, and nobody knows which way it's going. But the smart money comes in and drives it the way they want, and then the panic sets in, and then they collect coins cheap. They're controlling the market. You can't control the market. No strategy. There's none of that stuff. Don't even bring those words strategy. Yeah, while you can do a strategy, the strategy I'm going to reveal to my select mastermind group when I get a better grasp. There's some things we do know. This is very important. Smart money controls it. If you know where you don't know what smart money move is going to make. Okay, you don't know what the next move smart money is going to make. You want a wise money revelation? You know where they already made a move. And that's all I'm going to tell you. You know where they already made a move. And that's where you start doing your buying and selling. You don't know which way they're going, but you know where they made their move. Another thing I want to share with you guys is when people are selling, you guys know this, but you never do it. No one does. I really never did this because I'm just getting into it. But when people are selling, when you've got one indicator, and that has nothing to do with these indicators I'm talking about, it's a smart money indicator. When people are selling at that point, you're buying. When people are buying beyond the point, you are selling. Complete opposite. I know you've heard this before, guys. I know you've been told this stuff before. But it starts to come together more so when you get the fundamentals straight. Does that make sense? It's okay to disagree, Chris. That's all right, man. You follow that. You follow that. You just make sure you pull back. And there's different kinds of trading as well. There's this closer knit trading, and then there's this longer term trading. you know, depending upon how much you want to move, right? But this is the stuff I'm learning. This is my journey. I'm going forwards now. I'm continuing on in the journey. And some of you don't get this, and I want you to get it so deep. And I went so deep in explaining this, and then there's still like people don't, they're still arguing about these simple points, and these points is equal to everything. Okay, we are followers. Okay, until we decide we're not following so much. We're in other words, we're not following the price anymore. We're not following what everybody else is doing. We're actually following the right people. Okay, we're following the right people. We don't know what their next step is, but we know where their potential move is based on past. Okay, so I don't know if it's going up. I don't know if it's going down. Nobody can tell you. But smart money can push it there, and sometimes they will trick you. Okay, sometimes they will trick you. It looks like it crossed, for example, one of these fib retractment lines. Oh my goodness, it's going up, right? Because we're in the blind, right? And they do a little trick attack, bang, they come back down, they take some more coin, they come a little bit up, boom, and then they do their move. When they make their move, it's quick and hard. It's quick and hard so that you don't have no opportunity. You're stuck. By the time you've seen that move, you're already stuck with coins, and now you're like in dismay trying to figure it out. So I don't want to chase that move. The move I don't want to chase, but I want to look at their past so that I can pretty much predict where the move is going to happen. He got it. Yeah, Chris Weber says. I got it, man. I'm getting it. I don't got it. I'm getting it. And the deeper I go, the more people are going to hate it. But guess what? It's not going to be for every YouTuber. No. You want to join in this? You got to be part of the mastermind. And guess what? I can only hold 100 people in there. Cost? $1,000 per month. I'm just kidding. It's no cost. I want to help those people that came into this, okay, in the ignorant level. They're still not sure. Ignorant. I don't like stupid. I don't like the word stupid. It's just ignorant. They don't know, right? Just like me. They didn't know. And they came in at these things, and maybe they just lost a bunch of money. They're trying to recoup it. And they're maybe in the wrong, frame of mind, thinking that this guy, believing certain people, because they sound believable. This sounds like it's all good. But I've experienced this in 2013, guys, and I made a conclusion that it just doesn't exist. What they were teaching me, it's just a bunch of caca. Okay, guys, so this is, be excited, because I'm going to uncover this thing, man. Down below, there's a link called Mastermind. Okay, listen, no dodo birds, because you guys are too smart. Those ones that kind of came on my live stream, they keep giving me hates. They keep talking, like I'm some dodo brain. Okay, those guys, you're not allowed. And if I find you, if I discover who you are, which I have a good sense, okay, and you get in that group, you're out. You're so quick. You're kicked right out, because this is not for you. This is for people that love other people, that want to see people prosper, want to see people succeed. Okay, that's who this is for. It's for people like me. Okay, that are not so quick to call people names. Okay, judge people based on something. Man, this is a big world. I mean, these guys are laughing at all of us, and this will continue. As long as there's ups and downs, there's money. And you got a choice. Which side of the track do you want to be on? You want to be on the smart money? You can't. Dumb money is your only alternative, unless you start picking the wise money. Eyes wide open. Wise money, that's the place I want to be. Wise, eyes wide open. Understand we're smart money. They control it. You cannot control it unless you get a ton of money, which you can't control still, unless you got some insider information. Okay, unless you got some insider information, you can't control this. So understand these basic fundamental principles, and you'll be doing okay. See, what's the price of Bitcoin right now? I didn't buy any Bitcoin yet, guys. I didn't buy any Bitcoin. Look, it's 9,845 according to this, right? Thank God I didn't buy any Bitcoin. It's there at Bitstamp. It's a very small amount, because I'm dealing with small amounts, guys. Unfortunately, this is where I'm at. It's okay as long as I get the secret. And understand this, a small amount can grow and while others amounts will decrease. Okay, so here it is. Here's the dollar valuation. And here it is dropping. Okay, now look at this. Even this is kind of caca. Let me take this indicator out of here because then. But even this fib retractment is a self-prophecy. It's a self-prophecy. Well, FOMO is greed, self-FUD is fear. Yeah, I don't think it's, listen, it's about making money and it's about making money. It's not really greed. It's not greed. It's about making money. Okay, but how could I say? My insider information says Bitcoin go up. Well, your insider informations are wrong already because Bitcoin going down. Since yesterday, they're wrong. And I figured that it was going to go down. So your insider information, what does that mean? In the future, we don't care about the future. We want to know now. Fibonacci's nature gift. I don't even know. I don't even know what you're saying. Come on, man. Let me delete that Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Let me just draw some lines. Oops. Let me just draw some lines. How do you lock this thing? See, this is how amateurish my thing is. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just making lines. Let's do one here. Okay. Pretty good, eh? That's my idea of a Fibonacci. Look at that. Look at that. I just drew lines. Look at this. Let's look at these lines. Pretty much almost the top. You know how I said Fibonacci, sometimes they'll go up a little bit. So this is a 4 hour. Let's see the 15 minutes. I didn't get deep enough here, but looks like a support line there. Let's get out from the 15. Let's go to the 1 hour. See, I'm missing a bunch here, but I didn't miss it by too much. But look at this line here. Okay. I mean, it's a good support there. That was almost the top there. Remember, I just threw these things up there. I just threw these up there. That's almost, I hit the top. I just threw them up there. I didn't, you know. Again, I almost hit the top. Look, I got the support right here. Again, I almost hit the top there. Like, what the heck? That's, okay, like, I just showing you guys, this is an almost like a bit of evidence showing you guys that, look, I almost hit this just throwing lines in here. I missed this a little bit. Look, it's just a support, a little support. Look, oh, look, there. That's better. Big deal. What did I do? I just threw some lines there. There, I raised it a little bit. Look, that's my Fibonacci. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys, if it don't sink in, you can't flow with me. These indicators are nothing more than something created for you to follow so that at least the smart money knows what you're looking at. They're not following, they're just looking. What are you looking at? I'm going to trick you a little bit, let it rise a little bit more, and then all of a sudden you think it's going to go the other way, and boom, they surprise you. Took you 2 years to understand Fibbo? Well, guess what? Throw that all in the garbage. All that 2 years that you spent, throw it in the tube, man, down the tube. Wasting your time. I just threw Fib right now to you. But again, you got to flow with me, because if you don't flow, you can do whatever you want. You follow your fibs, you follow your things, all these. I just threw some lines randomly, and I pretty much almost got all the supports and stuff. It doesn't matter where you throw lines, guys. But if someone's following that fib, which I talked about the fib, it says, man, this is the following. Like, again, this is my progress. I'm showing you progress in my development. Okay. All these indicators, and you still, guys, well, it took me 2 years to learn this, and it took me this, and I'm still learning that, and I'm almost getting that. Guess what? You're going to be wrong. The fibs are wrong as well. You will see that the fibs are wrong. All these indicators are not 100% accurate. So you guys can continue doing what you do in crypto. I'm not going to go that route. Okay? I'm not going to go that route. I'm not going to be that ignorant. In other words, when I uncover or when I learn something fundamentally true, I don't waste my time anymore. You comprende? It's very simple to me. Why would I waste my time? My action just caused the reaction. Guys, without talking in circles so much, right? To me, this is the truth. If this is not your truth, and I do not want you to be part of the group and throw people off, because I'm like so beyond this already. Okay, like this was phase 1 right here. And I still get people talking about all kinds of things with coins and stuff. I'm not interested, actually. I'm done with that. That's phase 1. I'm good. I'm rolling. You guys don't want to roll? You don't believe that? Roll your way. Okay? So that's it. I don't want nobody in that group that's going to confuse others, because this is why I don't like, and I've actually never joined a Discord, but to me, it's like a bunch of people talking. And I don't, in my mastermind group, it's not going to be just a bunch of people. When I see something that's rolling the wrong way, I'm going to say, hey, oh, wait, that's not how we roll here. It's just not. It'll make no sense. It's got to make complete sense. I'm not going to sidetrack someone into thinking that this is the way again, when we just got to get to the fundamentals of it. And once we find something that's fundamentally true, we don't go back on it anymore. I don't really pay attention to those indicators. I'm going to do some trading with the bot based on some indicators, but the only reason, okay, is because the vast majority of people are looking at those indicators, but those indicators could be wrong. The market could go the other way. It's proven itself over and over. Okay, that's why I keep saying to you guys, if all these indicators that we have, all of them, I said it yesterday, all the indicators we have, why do we have so many? Why can't anyone nail this? And I said yesterday that the main element is because we're dealing with people, okay? And going right back to it, we don't have this piece of information. We don't know what they're going to do. They're the ones that run this show, whether you like it or not. That's the truth. Smart money runs this show. So deal with it. Guess what? You guys really want to bring it into the real world? Real world? Smart money runs your show, your whole world, the world that you live in, apart from crypto. Hopefully I've been relating this over the last 2 months. First it was, guys, let's keep going with this. Okay, you guys got coins. Okay, let's learn about coins. Let's learn about these things. Let's get into the trading thing again. I don't like trading, guys. I don't believe in the trading thing, guys. I think the indicators and all that stuff is wrong. It's like me talking out loud to you guys saying, hey, guys, I know some truths already, guys. It's like I've tasted this already. I've been here. I've seen it. I can't see it again because I don't get it. But now I dug deeper and deeper, trying to get the truth. Last time I didn't. I'm like, you know what? This is in control. Heck with it. But now I'm going deeper. I'm like, okay, I know this. Smart money is in control. In the real world, the 1% rule the world, guys. You can't change that. I don't care how many politicians you put in the position, how much you scream out. All you'll be doing is complaining, complaining, and complaining. And I don't like complaining. Yeah, link is below. But just remember, guys, anyone that joins this mastermind, I'm the one leading the flow here. And the reason why I'm leading the flow is because we can't have all these different leaders. It confuses everyone. I go, I dig, I find. I ask questions, I dig, I find. What am I looking for? Truth. That's the thing that can be challenged in every direction, and it always shines. That's when you found truth. Everyone, you challenge it with everything, and it holds. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm guiding that ship. So anybody that's going to push and pull and can't be part of it. You can be part of it, but when you start pushing and pulling, I can't confuse everybody else. Okay, and the whole intention and purpose of this is to make money. But if you don't have these fundamentals down, you can't go. If you're still stuck on indicators and stuff, we can talk about indicators, but we'll challenge those indicators. We'll challenge them for truth. They should be right all the time. The thing is, you can't predict it because we're dealing with people. That's why indicators don't work. It's past already. When they are hitting the point, the move has already been made. So you're chasing. Remember, you're not supposed to chase. We're not supposed to chase. Not. Because as soon as you're chasing, if the price is going up, you're chasing, it's not what you're supposed to do. But instead, what I'm going to do is something that was revealed to me is looking at past points. Past points. I can't predict what they're going to do. So what am I going to do? Complain about it? Say, you know what, man, smart money rules this world, man. It just sucks. Taxes are going up, man. I can't get ahead, man. This sucks. They should change this. They should change that. They should do this differently. Blah, blah, blah. I hear it all the time. I never participate in that conversation in the real world. Never. I don't like, they talk to me about politics. I said, man, I never voted. There's a reason why I never vote. I've never voted because there's a reason. Whoever you're voting for ain't going to do the things anyway. I already understand smart money rules this world. So what is he talking about? When you put someone there who wants to change the world, they kill him. Or they somehow attach some garbage to his life and get rid of him. Okay? That's it. That's the real world. So if you're trying to figure out crypto, don't go too far. Just look into your own life situation. Pay attention to what's around you. Can't get ahead, man, blah, 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 man. Look at this. The whole thing, scare tactics, news, all this stuff is just manipulating you. Most of the time, smart money is creating the news. They are creating the news to move the markets, to help them move the markets. Because remember, they don't control all the money. I've based it back to the slavery days when you've got a ton of people that are slaves to 2 or 3 or 4 different people. The slaves outnumber the people that are leading them. But out of fear, etc., they continue to follow. That's called control, guys. So it doesn't take a lot of smart money to control the market. It's the same analogy. It works the same way. That's the real world. This is the world of crypto now. It's the same thing. They're still moving the market the way they want it because enough people have so much fear that they move along with it. They end up losing, etc. I don't want to lose. Not leading them, owning them. No, leading them. Nobody can own another human being. Nobody. If those slaves lifted themselves up, they'd crush those 4 leaders. They'd destroy. They'd have the power back in their hands. They don't know nothing. No human being can ever be owned. Okay, you think, the fact is, if you think that you are being, if you think that you have no hopes and you have to do that, it's like a job, guys. It's like a job. It's the same thing, job mentality. This world was created so that you have job mentality, meaning you have to go to work. You have to do that because how are you going to pay for this? You need this new car. You need this new house. You need to follow this. This is what everybody's doing. Follow along, guys. And then you're forced now you become a slave to having to do something for the rest of your life. Spend more time doing something you hate for the rest of your life because smart money is controlling your thinking, manipulating it through news, etc. So bring crypto into it. What do we got new? Nothing. We got nothing new. But smart money are the banks. They kind of own us. No, smart money is the 1% that owns the banks. It's not even the banks, guys. That Federal Reserve scam, that's not banks. It's not even government. It's one step ahead, up above government. Okay, bankers, whatever you want to call it, just people with money or power. Who do you think funds these guys with power? More power. They already know what they're playing with. It's a select group you'll never be part of. But just, I don't know if you'll ever be. I can't say that. I can't make that blanket statement. Maybe you got a lot of money. Maybe you got influence. 99.9% of us will never be part of this. So just face the facts, okay? Just face the facts. Quit complaining, right? Quit complaining. Quit saying, oh man, this would be better if this was done. No. If this doesn't want it to be done, it won't be done. It takes an army of people. And sometimes that can create some movement, right? But you got to remember, they'll quickly shut that down. They'll try their hardest. So yeah, in essence, crypto, you're starting to see that. But as well, I'm not fooled to think that the government and people of power aren't involved in this already, this crypto space. What do you think? They're going to just announce it? Hey, guys, we're part of this crypto thing, but we're just going to say we're not. Just be aware that if there's money, they're in there. I'm telling you, they're in this crypto space already. They're just not going to tell you. They're going to tell you stories about how we want it banned, how we want to change things. You know, we're going to come out after you. It's a manipulation and control thing, okay? But they're probably, I would say they're already in it. The very people that you hear stories about, they're already in it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this with you because it's an exciting time. Well, Bitcoin is going down. Relax. Smart money is in control. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's all about the money. They're just going to control it. You know, they're going to dab into it. They're going to play with you and me. Right? I don't want to be played anymore. I want to make some smart moves, but man, I'm just in I'm still continuing to learn. Okay, fundamentally, I'm going the right way. Thank God. I'm open. My eyes have been open to basics. Basics. Crypto Gym. Okay, good. Yeah, the group is like this essentially, but everybody's got says. Okay, and I think it'll hold max 100 people. And I'm going to start off with this bot because I talked about a bot, indicators and stuff. And we're going to see how that rolls. And I'm going to learn. By the time we're done, that bot's going to be inside out. And if it can produce results, great. But we're going to learn some trading too. We're going to learn some of these tactics. We're going to watch out for certain things. When I get a grasp of it, that mastermind group will know it. And hopefully we can make money all the time. That's my goal. I mean, like whoever's got this down to a science. Takes a lot to move a mountain. That's all I got to say. Mountains can be moved, but it takes a lot. So again, be excited. Be excited because I'm in the wise money. I just created that, guys. I hope that just spreads like wise. I'm not smart. I'm not dumb money. Wise, eyes wide open money. I think that's the place to be. Most definitely. That's your only choice. 66 years old and love to learn. That's a great attitude, Crypto Jim. Good stream, good energy. Where's the old man in launch? That's a good one. He's usually in here. I don't know. Maybe he's in that lawn chair. Somewhere. There's a lot of negative stuff that I shared here with you guys, but I'm glad that you guys were able to see the positive in it, okay? Because there's two spectrums to everything. There's the negative. You never live in the negative, okay? But there's a lot of negative that I shared here, okay? But I don't live in the negative. I use the negative and try to find the positive in the negative, and that way I'm okay. But this here is one thing that probably killed some of you. Like, what? Are you kidding me? And so, some of you that haven't, well, then you haven't learned. You can continue on. I'm not going to tell you what to do. There is some form of truth to these indicators based on why they were created anyway, to manipulate. But you can't rely on those things. They will tell you where places are. Everybody's looking at that one line. If everybody's looking at this one line here, guys, if everybody's looking at this one line, this indicator says these two things are crossing here. Sell. Self-prophecy, it's going to happen. A lot of people will start selling. But what you got to realize is smart money is here looking, and they might say, you know what? Boom, let's buy into that. Now your indicator is 100% off. The price does not go down as far as you thought, and then they tricked you, and now the price is going up because they can. They can create that momentum in a hurry and change that. So they know that indicator, guys, get this. They know that indicator exists. They know what people are going to do, and they're going to take that, and they're going to sell, and then they change that indication. They fool you. They trick you. And so the market now goes the opposite way. And then you panic a little bit, and you go, my God, I made a mistake. Let me get back into here. And then they they come back down a little bit more, and then they come back up. And then they trick you. You're so confused. You don't know what's going on. And then they sell hard. And those candles that you see dropping hard, it's usually their move. What are you telling him to follow? Don't confuse my people. Don't confuse my people. Don't come in here and tell him to follow this guy or that guy. Don't do that. Because I'm going to do my best to explain. This is what I don't want in that group, okay? I don't want anyone to follow this or follow that. It's just confusing. I want to break it down as basic as we can so that we got it. You want to pick that guy's brain and pull out truth? Perfect. Don't be following this dude or following that dude and following this dude. I don't get it. It just confuses. Pretty soon he's talking a different language. It's not that guy anyway. So yeah, you guys get it. These are the basic things. Just be fully aware that those indicators are right some of the time, maybe even most of the time, but the times that they're not right, it's just because that's what the smart money is doing. They're controlling the market, guys. Let's make it very clear. Smart money controls the market. Indicators are created to give them indicators. How's that? As well, self-prophesize, direct the market the way it's going to go anyway. I don't know who created it. I'm pretty sure those indicators come back from some mathematical formula. I don't know. All I know is it's just, they don't make no sense, or else they would work. And you find me one indicator that works all the time, and then I'll pay attention to that indicator. I like to see which one. They just give you variables. They give you lines to follow. This is probably going to happen, right? It's like I said, usually it'll hit this and it'll bounce off. And chances are that's what it's going to do. But that doesn't mean it's going to reverse. It might go up some more. And that's where people get trapped. The brain is my indicator. Well, your brain, what's it telling you then? What's your brain telling you then? Matter of fact, if you lead, let's go deep. If that's just the word you just said that. But if you actually go based on your brain, you're in trouble. And I'm not talking trading, I'm talking life. Your brain is your enemy. Your mind is your enemy. You got to take control of it. RSI works a lot, in my opinion. Test it, please. Listen, if you're part of that group, like I said, RSI, I've seen so many different strategies from different guys. I've ran across one dude that actually said it, and he's very successful. He said that all the indicators doesn't use him. Guess what? It falls in line with my thinking. But you know, there's love. It's like love for coins. Everybody's got love for coins. RSIs. I don't know. Just tell me what's going on with the RSIs then. If you're good at the RSIs and you believe in the RSIs, tell me what's going on. And you got to get majority of it right. Which way is it going to go? Which way the price? The price is falling on this, right? Where are we at? It's falling hard. It's 98.26, falling hard. See, and then we got Shafi, who says RSI is most stupid indicator. See, there's no agreement, meaning, now listen, some things you have to kind of learn how it works too. So that doesn't mean that, okay, this was utilized, therefore. I agree. Some things have to be figured out a certain way to make it work. But out of the box, like I like to challenge that. But look, here's this. Okay, look, there's clear evidence that the price is going down hard. Look at this. Okay, that's a resistance line there. Okay, that's essentially a resistance line right there, right where the price is hovering. Okay, look how hard this thing's going down. This is the 4 hour. I guarantee you, many of you have got trapped already. See, it's going up. It's hitting this area where it passed resistance. It actually bounced here a little bit. Okay, RSI by itself doesn't work. Okay, exactly. But you add a couple more indicators on there, I still don't think you're going to be right. Get the I don't know. You guys are, I don't know. I don't, if you guys have traded successfully and stuff, and you've got some indicators that say something, well, that's interesting to me. But still, what you're doing is predicting what the self-prophecy is created already. It's not like it's just a lot of people are using those three together and following those three together. Okay, those are good indicators. Okay, yeah, and there's trends and stuff to pay attention to as well. But even apart from all that, guys, and when I get a good grasp on that, there's some very simple lines to draw that you will probably win 98%. It's not often trading. It's not like day trading. It's not like you're trading all the time. But when you do trade, you're going to win more than you lose, like way more. Probably never. I don't know. I can't say never, but let's say you win 98% of the time. Chris Weaver's is right on target. You've mentioned a few names already. Okay, so what are these cats telling you? What are they saying to you? What's he saying? What's he right on target? I don't know these guys because there's just too many videos. I'm not really one to watch all these different videos. But you mentioned a couple of guys. You said, well, follow that guy, watch this guy. What are they saying? What do you guys see when you look at this chart? Let's look at the 4 hours. What do you guys see when you're looking at this chart? Okay. Yeah, kind of hard. Chat is very difficult to get because you don't know bits and pieces. Like texting. I hate texting. I don't know what. It's just like bits and pieces. You missed the whole idea behind it. You said where RSI is highest, hype is highest, dumb money comes in. That is when smart money sells. Well, let me say this, Chris. I get what you're saying, but let me say this. Smart money doesn't follow anything. So when this is why I said indicators are self-prophesizing things. But if smart money wants to turn it the opposite way, when you think you figured it out, too many people have figured out, they'll flip it on you. You have no clue anymore. Smart money is the one that pushes the money where it wants. Like this is principle number one. Are we on the same track? So these things that you're saying can flip on you, and all of a sudden you go, whoa, what? I have to go back to the drawing board. No, just get back to this drawing board. Understand this, right? And this is just Bitcoin, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So, I mean, this is Bitcoin, but there are many other coins. The reason why they were created is to make money. So there are many bigger coins as well that do these kinds of moves where you can make on these moves. And that's what I want to do essentially. So guys, in a link in the description, that's the mastermind group. I think it'll top off at 100. It's just people, especially people that were in BCC that lost money. A lot of people that were in BCC bought Bitcoin because of BCC. Okay, yeah. So thank you. All you Bitcoiners should be thanking. Okay. Nevertheless, those people, there are a lot of people that lost money. So now you're coin holders, and you got to start learning how to trade these coins, other coins, etc. Become a real crypto dude. But don't get too alarmed. It's not a different world. It's not an alien land. It works pretty similar to the real world. And so I'm digging deep, trying to find fundamental truths, and bring it into this thing. So now I'm kind of, my eyes aren't looking at these, figuring out how these indicators work anymore. See, I'm already solved a lot of time wasting. I've already conquered that. My eyes are now paying attention to smart money moves. Okay, smart money moves, seeing how they work. Okay, paying attention as to, you know, things that can swing, but most importantly, it's smart money. I don't know where they're going, but I know where they've been, and that's a good indicator. Oh, okay. See, I don't even pay attention. Okay, I get it. I hate chat, man. I just hate chat, man. You can't hear. But then there's the good thing with the other platform, I can mute everybody. It gets too, no, I disagree. No, we won't have that. Because if you're not in the same flow as me, if you don't got these basics, if you don't believe these basics, I don't want you in the group. Nope. Because I don't want to go backwards, and I don't want to have to defend it, and I don't want to argue. I don't want to do any of that stuff. What I do see is that Bitcoin could potentially go down now here a bit. We'll see. I don't know. This is me guesstimating. Some really good support here, right? See it here, touched here, touched here, touched here before it decided to go down, came back, almost touched here. Again, touching here. So let me see if, this is a 4 hour. Let me make that actually color better. Let me go to daily. Yeah. See what happens when you get free things? It just doesn't. Yeah, so you guys see that? Reaching a deadly point here. You guys see that? That line is right on. Look at this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? Touch, 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 drop, come back. Testing this. Oh boy. Guys, if this thing drops, how can I say? I didn't get any Bitcoin yet. I'm okay. And you know, what goes down comes up. But if this thing drops, here's the line to look for where it just, you know, this area here. In around this area. And if it drops below that, buy. If it drops below that, start buying in bits and pieces all the way down. right? Opposite thinking. You would think sell. No. Buy. You want to see where I got involved in crypto? Look at this. Man, doesn't this thing even go that far? Oh, yeah, it does. This is still 2017, man. Come on, man. Oh, this is 2000. What year is this? You kidding me right now? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is where I was with Bitcoin. Back when I got some Bitcoin, of which I lost all of it right around this area here. Around here. Where did I buy my Bitcoins? In an exchange, Bitstamp. Look at it though. This is where it was. Look at this flat line, then it went up. It doesn't look like nothing, but how do you move this over? Yeah. So I mean, look at this. This is the original climb here. This is the original. This was like woo woo, come back down. And then she did this for quite some time. And then she came back to life. And here's where it's at right now. Password reset. What are you talking about? No, I didn't lose in terms of losing. Like I lost them in my computer. No. I lost them to smart money. So this is where we're at right now. I mean, this is where we hit and everybody like panicking. You can't, Bitcoin is just how it works. These are the levels, right? Look at this level. This one, this one, this one. Don't underestimate where it can go. Just understand smart money will pick it up. If there is smart money in the mix, which there is, they will pick it up, which means if it's going up, you can make profits. If it's going down, well, that's where you set yourself up. But smart money will pick it up. Bitcoin might go to, hey, listen, all those things, it can go to 1 million. Who knows? I don't know anything about that. Like, don't worry about where it can go to, right? Don't worry so much because if you're holding, which is, I don't know, is that what you're doing? Holding? If you're holding, then yes, you're worried. But if you're not, if you're trading these dips and these things, right, that are happening, these highs, then it really doesn't matter anymore where it is. You're just making money everywhere. That's what smart money does. Smart money doesn't hodl. So why is everybody hodling? Smart money doesn't hodl. Okay. I got to end this though. You guys, this is it. Okay, that group's going to pretty much start soon in terms of not today. No, I don't think so. There's a link in the description. Click on it. Guys, don't click on it unless you got this down. I don't want to argue with you. And I don't have the mood. I'm not in the mood to argue. We're going forwards. If you got too much to say and it's sidetracking, I can't have you in there. If you got too much to say and it's sidetracking from the real mission, because there's a certain amount of time I've got to figure this out. Okay, so I need feedback. I need answers. I need people that aren't lazy, actually willing to do something. Well, what are we doing? We're looking at data. We're picking up certain points. Some of you guys have trading knowledge a little bit. If you're stuck on that kind of way of doing it, if it makes you money, I'm interested to pay attention a little bit what you're saying, but I'm not going to buy it all. I'm not going to buy it all unless it flows with this. Okay. Yeah, smart money doesn't hold it. Doesn't make sense. The money has to keep making money. If they just like to move money around. How's that? They like to move money around. This is just one thing, guys. I mean, there's real estate, there's stocks, there's all kinds of stuff that smart money is into. But I'm not fooled to think that money isn't involved in this, like the big money from the outside world isn't already involved in this area. I just think it's just, they love money, right? So why wouldn't they be involved in this? Something new comes up there, they pay attention to it. Okay. And some people ended up being smart money because they were early acceptors of Bitcoin back in the day when you could mine it. Like 2 pieces, 10,000 Bitcoins. Come on, man. Anybody could be. At that time, anybody could be this smart money. Yeah, exactly. No more sheep, but this is sheep. Dumb money. I don't know about you guys. I don't consider myself dumb. No. I don't like the word dumb. It's ignorant, but there's only a certain amount of time before you just get out of ignorance zone. Okay, get out of the ignorant zone. Once you know, you know. Like, quit complaining anymore. You know. Once you know, you'd be dumb. You'd be dumb to continue to do the same things. Then you kind of belong in dumb money. But once you know something, you should go and use that to your benefit. Not go and resorting back to something that feels so familiar. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if it's not producing consistent results, it can't be smart. Yeah, they're messing with us. Yeah, they're right. But I don't want to dwell on that. Like, okay, smart money's controlling, right? They play in games. Yeah, they play in games, but it's okay. Next, let's go to the next level. Let's see the game they're playing, and let's position ourselves. You get it? It's very simple. A lot of people into this space that came into this space because of sites, for example, like BitConnect, et cetera, that had absolutely no idea about crypto. They bought Bitcoin, helped increase that into the $20,000 range that it reached. Yes, most definitely. News partaked in that. A lot of people paying attention on what is Bitcoin. They wanted to get involved, and the price went up to all that 20 grand. Okay, smart money loves that kind of stuff. Okay, they love that kind of stuff because the more people in it, the more they can just keep playing the game. And the dumb money doesn't know what's cooking. They get involved in something. It's like you say, do your due diligence. Well, even when you're in it, you still can't figure this whole thing out because your due diligence is being confused by all these other things that are happening. So my due diligence is very simple. You guys ready? Smart money is running the show. How's the real world work? The real world works the same way. Smart money running the show. Okay? If they're running the show, start paying attention to what smart money is doing. As well, a couple of days ago, I said Bitcoin is a good indicator on these other altcoins. Do I change my thinking? No, I don't change my thinking on that. Bitcoin is a good indicator on what all the other altcoins are going to do. So I'm putting all this stuff and wrapping it all up and trying to make a nice little present. Because to be honest with you, I'll be the first to say, I don't know it all. I don't. But when I do, if I do figure it nicely, then it's going to be a nice present because you're going to be in the wise money section. hope BCCX is not dumb money. Man, I don't know. I can't tell you. All I know is that is an organization, okay? And there are coins attached to it. But it's like BCC. It's the coins. I have coins. You have coins. We all have coins. But I'm almost thinking that whatever was running that show is they are in this area, have always been in this area. Okay? They've always been in that area. Take care, Barbara. So they still leading the way. They're still continuing. But I am so sick and tired of playing this guy following. Well, actually, I just got back into this, and that was it. The reason why I was interested in Bitcoin was the price going up. That's it. That's it. Not because some new project was developed. No. Price is going up. And I'm back in here, and now here I am, and now I've got some coins, BCC, BCCX. You guys know the thing, and I'm not dwelling on that anymore. It's to me, this like they're forgotten. They're stuck in these wallets, and we'll see what happens. Anything can happen because a coin has zero value anyway. No coins have value. The thing that brings value is community and faith. So that could change anytime. You see it. You see coins being ignited. They're nearly almost dead and then being reignited. What does that mean? It's a good opportunity if you want to get out with maximum return on that investment, then go ahead, cash out. I'm not one now for believing in things that, follow this because it's going to take you there. I'm not stupid anymore, man. I'm eyes wide open. I'm in the wise money section. So if the price goes up to a certain level, cash out, get some of the dang money if you want. Okay? And then use that like they do. I don't understand what you're saying, Eric, at all. But use that like they do. They move money around. They're not hodling. No. Hodling, if there's an opportunity, it might go that way. I mean, Bitcoin might reach those things. I'm just scared that there's a lot of people that will hodl until they're dead, and then they get nothing out of it. Dark money. Johnny Crypto, what's going on, brother? Dark money. I think it's all dark money. I don't think there's dark or light money. Dark money, what do you mean by dark money? Are you talking about mafia and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about? It's pretty much like the real world. You don't like fiat. See, you're in love with the money thing. You don't like fiat. You don't like this. I don't care about any of it. Why are you so like, you must be anti-government and you want the Bitcoin to go to 1 million and take over the fiat system. I don't share that thing. I don't care. You will never, if that happens, don't worry, government's already in there. Dirty money. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't like based on faith. I don't understand what you mean. Explain, give me a sentence or two explaining what you mean, because you're typing in little things, I don't get it. Where we go now, no, eyes are open. Well, we go into my mastermind, because I won't show this on YouTube. And we start learning, and we go in there. I already have some things, and I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to show you. At the same time, I'm going to utilize this bot, and we're going to see, we're going to tweak, we're going to use your RSI and all the things you guys love, all the little things, and we'll see how that works out. Because when Bitcoin, the big smart money, makes their move, all those indicators go to caca land. We'll prove it with very little. On a downwards trend, the way I see it, on a downwards move, like right now, turn off all your bots. That's how I see it. Turn them all off. Stay away. Or, well, you got to look at maybe there's a way to program the bot to do a specific task. And when I find out that the task is, then we might be buying on a downwards, guys. Think about it. But we got to get this fundamentally 100%. That's why I go around in circles, Chris. Because, you know, that's... Because if I make it crystal clear, then you just, I don't know. I got to make you work for it. I got to make you think, dig deep, just like I'm digging hard. Faith is hard to measure. Okay, Shafi, what does that mean, Shafi? Faith is hard to measure. I don't understand what that means. You don't have to measure faith. You just got to shake it. Okay? See, I don't know what exactly you're talking about, but are you talking about coin? Like, are you talking about this basic analogy? Are you challenging this? Because we can challenge this right now. Are you challenging what I'm saying here? Are you challenging this? It's hard to measure faith. Like, what are you talking about? It's easy to measure your faith. We shouldn't be measuring faith, period. We should be manipulating it like smart money, or don't manipulate smart. Let smart money manipulate it, and then just based on what you know, it's cooking. Listen, it's not. It's explain a little bit more in your chat so I can handle your question the way I'll try to challenge your question. Had faith in BitConnect. Where did that get us? Well, did you sell your coins, Eric? Did you sell your coins? Don't ever have faith in an entity. I kind of knew that, but I didn't. Now I'm in a different realm. I'm digging deeper. So you holding your coins in? Well, I have faith the sun will rise. I'm 100%. Well, Stivard, one day that might be wrong. For now, you're correct. One day you might be wrong. Are you going to ask everyone what their faith on each coin is? No, I don't have to. Is that what you mean, Shafi? See, but that's why I don't want you in the other group, because you haven't got this basic here, man. It's easy to see the faith because you just see the actions of the faith. Okay, very simple. Look here, look. Look. You ready? Let's bring BTC into it. You ready? Tell me what the faith level is. Ready? You got all your coins released to you. What do people automatically think? Oh, no. Right? All released to you. All your coins are released to you. Oh, no. You automatically think, where's your faith level at? I'll tell you where your faith is price is going down. That's what you believe. That's called faith. Price is going down, man. Price is going down hard. I got to get out. Self-prophecy. There's your faith, brother. What else do you want to see? That's the faith. It drops quick. Now, if people believed that it was going to go up, like everything's good, everything's cool, price wouldn't have done that. You may get some people, but the price wouldn't have done what it did. And that's every coin. I don't care which coin it is. Faith was never lost. Faith was, you believing doesn't change. You believed that the price would go down, and it did, because so many more people believed it as well. Okay? And the price went down. Guys, this happens every single day. I forget, there was something on the news the other day where it's dropped, where the one bank was holding, I don't know, what do you call it, dividends? I don't even know half the stuff. It doesn't matter. It looked like this, guys. It looked exactly like this. And now there's questions, and they removed that. It's all in the news. Like, this happened like 3 weeks ago or so. This happens all the time. But that's the faith. How do you judge people's faith? You look at the community, okay? You look at the community, and you can judge the faith by basing it on what people are talking about. Because there's a group of people that believe in this particular coin and what it's going to do. That's the faith. That's the belief. It's hard to shake those because it's a passion that they have. I don't want to be passionate about any coin. None. There's not one. But that's the faith. Okay? And so that's what's going to cause that community, and their faith is going to cause the price to go up, especially if there's more people in the world that like that project and get that project. We're not talking about all these other coins that are built for just making money. I'm talking about coins that have an actual product, that the community starts building on that they start marketing to it, and the price will go up. Yes, I am. But that could change. I don't care. Coin's a coin. That's it. That's what I have. I have coins right now. Faith meter equals collection of tweets, comments. It's the overall feel. Especially if there's a news thing, could be fake news as well. And that's going to challenge the faith of people. There's a community that starts this whole thing, real hardcore believers. Then there's these other ones that join in the forces, and they're joined, depends when they join, etc. They're not as strongly believing in it, okay, but they believe in it. And it keeps growing out from there. So those ones that kind of just, whatever, and then they're gone first. So they sell their coins and then over a bad news thing, any kind of news that kind of challenges it. But it's believing in one way or another, believing that it's going to continue, believing that it's going to go up, okay, or believing that it's all done. You can't, that's how you judge it. You just look at that. You try to capture, but any kind of news, okay, you can't stop that train sometimes from doing what it wants to do. Okay? Anyway, that's what it is. Why am I wasting my time here discussing this again over and over? That's a no-brainer to me. This is like common stuff. You don't have any other thing to look at as far as coin. It depends. I don't know what coins you're into. Why are you in these coins anyway? Because of the projects or because of the money? You got me? Okay. But I'm just asking, like, why are you in these coins? Most of these coins were developed to move money. There's money to be made in crypto, guys. What do you guys, let's get into it, guys. There's money to be made in crypto. Whether you're in it or not, it's still going to happen. Okay? Whether you're in it, let's say you leave crypto tomorrow, like I did. I left it back in 2014 or whatever. Not much was happening, a little bit ups and downs. I wasn't paying attention. I literally left Bitcoin, like, don't care about Bitcoin, done. Not passionate about it anyway. I seen it for money. A lot of people did that. Okay? But it just did nothing really for years. And then 2017, reignited my interest again. Other people's interest. So there it is. There's what's happening right now. Get what I'm saying? So that's the interest, is there's a potential to make money in it. Okay? I don't ever think, and if it does, who knows? I'm not going to challenge that, but it's been a long time. Bitcoin has not challenged hasn't really challenged the way the world works. Okay? We'll see if that ever happens. Who knows? If that ever happens, wow, you're in a good position if you have Bitcoin. But that's the dream, guys. That's believing. That's what a lot of people, the main community believes in that. The deep core community believes that that's achievable. That's what's going to happen. I just tried to trade. No, I'm not a stock market. Sivard, no, not interested in that stuff at all. Bitcoin is one thing that is of interest to me. Not interested in anything else. That's another learning curve. It's the same kind of, it's all the same. It's all the same. You can apply it to that. It's the same, but it's different kind of things now. That's different story. It's like Forex. It's different. Now you're dealing with like some monsters, okay? Monsters that will eat you up. Smart money there will eat you up. Here, Bitcoin, there's still opportunities. Okay, it's a lot easier. So I'm not even interested. Don't want to even look at that. This is it. This is what I'm looking at, and this can take a person and make them mental in a short period of time. If you're just watching this stuff and learning all these different things, indicators, and all that stuff, you will be wasting your time. I don't like wasting my time. But to dig deep, to find these truths that I'm trying to pull out. It's intense. It takes work. I don't want to go into another market because some things do change the way it flows a bit, but basic fundamentals is the same thing. So guys, there's a link in the description. Click it. Fill out the questions that it asks you. It's very simple. All it's asking you, are you responsible? Do you get it? Secondly, though, I never explained on that thing is I want people to share the same kind of fundamentals. If you're not sharing the same fundamentals, I actually don't particularly want you in the group because it's important to get these basic things down. Because if you don't, then I'm just like, I'm not going to go over and over. So I just won't go over this over and over thing. The whole purpose is I've got a bot that I'm going to get into here, load some Bitcoins. We're going to test this thing. We're going to like go through it right at the beginning. I haven't started up yet. So it's awesome time to get in right now. We're going to see if the bot can make some of these trades and potentially, because I don't want to be in front of a computer all the time. I don't. So if there's something that is recognizable, like, a downtrend and where the bot should be off, then it should be off. And we're going to learn some trading fundamental stuff that you will be most often right. Okay. That's what I want. I want to put like a buy or sell where I'm going to win. I don't want to play this like, well, it's potential. No. I want to figure it out to the point where I'm going to win. Okay? And I think it's achievable. So we're going to do that and we're going to do the trading and that's it. And that group will learn with me in my journey. And that's about it. We can watch the bot. No, man, you're either in with me and have your own bot, okay? Or you're not. I don't want spectators, to be honest with you. I want people to make changes. Okay. If you're going to look at it from the outside and just, right, then you're not, you can do that on YouTube, I guess. But if you're going to learn this, it's like going to school to become a doctor and you're just watching and then you end up coming out of school, you graduated, but then you don't become a doctor. That's discouraging, man. So if you're in the group, it's to make a change, or else you're taking a spot from someone that might want to be in that group. Okay, because I think it's like 100 people max. I don't know how many I got. See, I sent out emails and like there's like 24 or 5 already, and only a fraction of them have actually replied to the next process. So I mean, it's like, well, what are we doing here? If you guys want to waste time, go ahead. I don't want to waste time. This is not a mastermind group where we got 3 or 4 people. It's me leading the way here. There's nothing else. And then what I discover, I teach and we apply. If you're not applying it, you're taking the spot from someone else, really. So it's not like, well, let's look at this. Let's look from the outside. Let's see what this is about, right? I mean, like, apply this. But if you don't got a grasp on this, don't even be part of it. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. Don't even be part of it because I got to go forwards. I can't keep going backwards and explaining and then coming back. Like, you buy it or you don't in terms of here. You buy into it. I get it. I got it. Let's go. Or you stuck with the old way of thinking and your, you know, whatever you're doing. If it's working for you, that's good. Keep doing it. Okay, I gotta go. I don't want to play games. I don't want to play games because I'm here only to help the community, to help you guys in my journey. But I gotta help myself first, okay? Or else, what am I doing? So either I'm making it, I'm making moves, it's actually working, and you guys get to see that and participate in it, be part of it, meaning you're doing it too. But otherwise, I don't got time to waste. Okay, guys. So again, in the description, if you want to be part of this mastermind, which is just a bunch of people together, mastermind meaning bunch of people together sharing one mind. Okay. So that's why I say I don't want, you know, people that aren't sharing part of that same fundamental thinking. This doesn't become a mastermind anymore. It becomes a mind with issues that maybe needs some medication. And I'm not interested in that. So one mind thinking the same way, and then obviously it's going to have results much quicker than one simple person or you alone and that person alone trying to figure this out, navigate this whole world. I break it down in simple forms. If you not get it in simple forms, sorry, I can't help you. Take care. Bye-bye.